Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige recently revealed that actor Keanu Reeves has been in continued talks to join the MCU one day. In a year where everything seems to be coming up Keanu, confirmation of a juicy MCU role would be the perfect chaser. But which heroes and villains would be the perfect fit for the star of iconic franchises like The Matrix, John Wick, and Bill and Ted? Whoa! Well, we have a few ideas. Reeves is currently rumored to be mulling a role in The Eternals, a movie that will introduce the rest of Thanos' people to the MCU. While we have to emphasize that this is nothing more than a rumor right now, we do think he could kill it as the villainous Druig, a cousin to Icarus. Druig is a far darker and more twisted character, one prone to controlling and reshaping the minds of his fellow Eternals. Reeves has found a lot of success in recent years playing morally ambiguous killers and outright villains, so this would be a logical next step for him. The Marvel one-shot short film Hail to the King, a tease that the one true Mandarin still lurks somewhere out there. And Feige recently confirmed that Marvel has not forgotten about this long-dangling thread. We're hard-pressed to think of an actor better equipped to bring this iconic Iron Man foe to life than Reeves. He's certainly got the martial arts chops to play a villain who augments his seemingly magical powers with some serious kung fu skills. And given that Mandarin is traditionally portrayed as a biracial character with a Chinese father and a white British mother, Reeves' own multiracial background is another asset. Reeves has said he wants to play Batman. That ship has probably sailed. The DC is skewing younger again by casting Robert Pattinson, but there's no reason he could not play the closest thing the MCU has to Batman, Moon Knight. He's a hero constantly trapped on the edge of madness, battling dissociative identity disorder, haunted by an ancient Egyptian god named Khonshu. Normally, we'd argue Moon Knight is better off as a TV adaptation than a movie, but with an A-lister like Reeves involved, that doesn't have to be the case. Though if Reeves did star in a Moon Knight movie, we'd be pushing for Marvel Studios to pursue an R rating for a change. As an actor who's grown increasingly fond of sporting cool facial hair in recent years, why not cast Reeves as the most famous mustachioed Spider-Man villain of them all? Kraven is among the most iconic Superman villains yet to appear in a Marvel movie, though Ryan Coogler apparently wanted him to play a role in Black Panther. Reeves would be great as a villain in the third Spider-Man movie or in Black Panther 2. The only catch is that Sony is developing a Kraven movie as part of its own cinematic universe. Reeves would still be a perfect choice, obviously, but barring any sudden changes in the Sony Marvel Studios dynamic, that movie won't have any ties to the MCU. We have speculated that Avengers Endgame may be setting the stage for time-traveling mastermind Kang the Conqueror to become a major force in the MCU. If so, we can think of far worse choices to bring this villain to life than the actor already known for barely aging a day over the course of his entire career. We'd love to see Reeves take a crack at this outlandish villain, particularly if it allows him to stretch his muscles and play some of the many different incarnations of Kang. Casting Reeves as Kang would allow him to play a recurring role in any number of movies, all the while building him up as the MCU's next Thanos-level threat. Reeves has just the right blend of physicality, cool detachment, and pathos needed to play that most tragic of cosmic heroes, Silver Surfer. Now that Disney has acquired Fox, it's only a matter of time before Silver Surfer and his planet-devouring master show up in the MCU. Not that a solo Silver Surfer movie or ensemble Fantastic Four movie would need to try hard to top 2007's Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, but casting Reeves would still be an encouraging sign. Also, Point Break. Come on, I had to bring that up. The Beyonder is one of Marvel's weirdest and most flamboyant villains. He's basically a walking 80s relic, what with the gaudy suit and Jerry curl hairdo, but he's also among the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe, prone to altering reality on a whim. We think Reeves could have a lot of fun in the role, and if his casting paves the way for a full-blown Secret Wars adaptation, so much the better. Reeves has already played an iconic hero who saves mankind through the power of rock and roll that makes him uniquely qualified to play Adam Warlock, a cosmic messiah tasked with leading the universe toward a brighter future. The real fun of this role, though, is that Reeves could also play Adam's twisted dark half Magus. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 teased the eventual MCU debut of Adam Warlock, and casting Reeves in the role for Guardians 3 would be a great way to capitalize on that long build-up. Well, what role would you like to see Keanu play in the MCU? Tell us in the comments section. And do not forget to check out our video on why Avengers Endgame is re-releasing with extra footage and Avengers Endgame ending explained. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.